Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to another episode of An Anthropologist Reviews Amberlynn Reacts. I guess I am reviewing it, but the point being, I am an anthropologist, I am a trained anthropologist, I am an ex-archaeologist, and this is just my take on what's going on. And this one is Amber's newest video that just dropped an hour ago, and I was busy recording other things. And this one is called Buying Moving Supplies, Home Depot, and Walmart Shopping and Therapy Update. You guys, she totally didn't stop doing therapy. Just FYI. Why is she buying moving supplies now? Well, okay, wait, no. She said that the lease would be up in around 4 months, so I understand. She does have a lot to pack, so there is that. And I'm wondering if we get to see the mustard and cheese, cottage cheese diet in action in this one. However, she'll probably mention this, but that is the same shirt that she had on in her last video, and her hair is in the same style, because I have a lot of room to talk about shooting multiple videos in the same shirt. Anyway. Do I need to say anything else before we get started? I don't think so. I think I've qualified. If you guys have questions, leave them down in the comments. And if you're going to go that far, you may as well like and subscribe. So let's do the video.
Hello. So
hi.
I'm wearing the same dress as I was wearing
That's a dress? I thought
yesterday,
it was a shirt.
because I slept in it. Like I said, I'm having some bad habits, and that is one of them. Where I just I don't know.
At what point did you stop doing that? Because even recently, before the breakup, you were doing that. So I'm not going to blame people for sleeping in their comfy clothes. I sleep in my t-shirts all the time. So I don't really have a problem with any of that. And I don't understand why everybody else does. It's like you've never slept in a t-shirt before, you know? Does it matter what you sleep in? I mean, I get if it's like a ball gown or, you know, like your nice tuxedo, but does it matter any other way? Anyway.
Everything just feels really hard right now, and nothing feels like it matters. Like, oh, changing into a PJ. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
So the concept of the PJs is actually a Victorian era thing. So before that point, I think they were just wearing like dressing gowns and that kind of stuff. PJs are actually a specific type of clothing that we then just generically assigned to any kind of clothing that we wear at night. And there's your random fact for the day.
But I wanted to wake up today and just finally take care of myself again. And that's why we're going to do a weigh-in. And I have therapy today, and I'm really excited for all of that. I've been awake for a little bit. I don't know, I'm kind of dreading getting out of bed. I've made some important phone calls. We have Twinkie being a sweet. Hi. Yeah. It's just weird to have.
I know it's just a Chihuahua thing, because they all look like that. But Twinkie just always looks like they're waiting. They're just waiting for someone to try to eat them. Twinkie always looks so concerned about life in general. But every Chihuahua I've ever seen is like that.
Of the whole bed to myself. But yeah, I haven't had therapy in, it's been some weeks, so.
No.
My therapist is about to learn a lot has gone down, because my therapist doesn't know that I am not getting weight loss surgery anymore. My therapist doesn't know about the breakup, about me moving, a lot. So it's going to be kind of a big appointment, a really big update, word vomit, probably a lot of tears. But I like to do my makeup for therapy, because they have to stare at my face all day, and I know she be ugly. So, yeah, I'm gonna get up now and go shower and get ready for the day and weigh myself. I have a feeling I've gained some weight, so I just feel it. My lymphedema feels swollen and hard, and I'm just retaining so much water. So I want to give you guys a update on my building of Legos, wannabe Legos. So I did this one. This is a bear house. There is this is a collectible, not a collectible, but there's a collection you can do, which I think I'm low-key gonna do it. Like you could do all of these. It's called a city corner.
It's just it's like Lego's Main Street, only it's very cartoony. They are cute. I have seen them. They are tempting. I have nothing against them. And I guess instead of doing other things that she could be doing revolving around food, I would much rather see her doing Legos. Or fake Legos.
So I say, you know what? I'm going to get every single one of these and do them. So, and then not only did I do that one.
Where are you going to put them?
I did this one, which is like a house here. You have a bedroom.
It's a room. Well, okay. I'll give you that. It's a loft.
Have your bathrooms in there. There's like a tub. There's a little office area, entertainment area. The kitchen is way back in there. Some stairs, like the whole nine. So that one was super fun. And then
we were way too close on that one.
I did this one. It's just like a little office living room area. I really enjoy doing these ones. They're so fun. Last but not least, I finished the Jurassic Park one. So I dropped this last night. Yeah, I did. Because I had it set up on this. This guy right here has been so annoying. It's a dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur? Okay. I'm glad you're enjoying your Legos. I'm not a Jurassic Park fan, so if it was a kit that I liked, I'd be all over it, but
Stepping on an upside down car, and you're supposed to have this sitting here, and it rolled off and it broke, so I had to re-put that together. And then the dinosaur has also fallen, and I had to fix that, which
my cats have learned that my Legos make really cool sounds when they hit the ground and shatter. Fortunately, they're Legos. You can just put them back together. It is still incredibly annoying because they really like it. And then they have to chase the little pieces that break off. And my cats are dicks, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Was super annoying. But regardless, I love Jurassic Park, so this was a fun experience. But
which one? Aren't there like 5 of them now?
It wasn't my favorite, but yeah, this is crazy big. I'm actually going to be selling, because as you know, I'm moving. I'm going to be selling some of the Legos that I've already completed. I didn't even know that there was a place in the city that I live that buys used Legos. I did not know, because I've been giving all my Legos away, like thousands of dollars of Legos, to Goodwill. So whoever got those from Goodwill.
What Goodwill is this? Because I need to go there.
Oh, happy for you. But I could have actually sold them. I can't sell these though, like off-brand Lego, wannabe Lego. But I do have Legos that I do want to sell. Like I have a piano. I have 2 typewriters, so I want to sell one of those. Obviously, I want to sell this Jurassic Park one. For me, it's not about, like, if I had like a big house, an extra room, I would keep all my Legos in there completed. Like I have done so many Legos in my lifetime, I've gotten rid of all of them. But if I had like a bigger space or whatever, obviously I would have kept them.
I don't buy kits that I don't plan on keeping. Because A, they're really expensive. So if I'm going to put the money in, I'm keeping the damn thing. And secondarily, for me, I only buy the kits that I like because I want to have that decoration, because that's what they become. I'm not a child anymore. I don't play with them in public. So I don't get this concept of buying them and putting them together and then getting rid of them. Because that's implying that, I think she said she had someone she was giving the Titanic to. But I can't imagine spending that much money on a Lego kit, spending that much time putting it together, and then just tossing it. But I guess I shouldn't be that surprised given Amber's materialism, basically. The act of obtaining for her is more enjoyable than the act of keeping and displaying. And we see that a lot, especially with like her little collections that she has, like her earrings, the stickers, the crystals that everybody lost their shit over. What else does she have? It doesn't matter. Any of those little things that she does. When she unboxes the little plastic toy things, the little miniaturized shopping items, which I think are adorable, but I don't own any of them because if I did, I would own a million of them, and I don't want to do that to myself. But for her, obtaining the object is more enjoyable than maintaining the object. For me, I want a full collection. If there's nine kits in a set of Legos, I want all of them because I want the complete set. I get a thrill out of buying the thing and owning the thing and putting the thing together. But for me, completing the collection, and I think for a lot of people, completing the collection or building the collection is more the end goal. For Amber, it is literally just the acquiring of it. And after she's acquired it, she never looks at it again, or she gets rid of it, like she's talking about. I point to the earrings and the stickers and the crystals because, well, the crystals kind of blindsided a lot of people. We didn't know she was doing that, but she had like drawers full of them. And I think she even made the comment of, oh, I haven't looked at these in years. Some of those were really pretty, and they were meant to be display pieces. Why wouldn't you put them out? She's always constantly buying these fake-ass looking crystals and those perfume bottles. You had actual crystals? You had actual towers that you could have had out? Like, for me, that would be prettier. But for her, it wasn't about the potential of improving the environment visually in her house. It was acquiring the pretty shiny thing in the moment. And after she acquired it, she didn't know what else to do with it because owning it isn't the problem. Buying it is the goal. Anyway.
But it's not really about keeping them per se. It's just doing them. It's just doing them. It's fun.
Oh, there we go.
So anyways, my therapy is in a half an hour. No, 25 minutes. And I'm dreading that. So yeah. Okay, so I had my therapy. It was a crying session for sure. A lot of crying. But I really love my therapist. And
no, you don't.
And they just made me see that, like, mine and Feline's breakup was healthy, mutual, mature, and it's what we both needed.
And though I think she went to therapy, she's acting like she does when she's gone to therapy. So I think she has had an appointment. I could be wrong and I might change my opinion later, but I really like my therapist. And then everything she just said in this very practiced, very rehearsed way that she's putting it, she is still needing to convince us that this was mutual and healthy and that nothing's wrong. They just broke up because they love each other, you guys.
And I have to continue reminding myself of that because if I don't, then it's like, I just think of the amazing times with her. And when I do that, I'm like, am I making a mistake? Like, are we making a mistake? So I have to continuously remind myself why I'm doing this. You know, like go back and look at journal entries and keep journaling, Amberlynn, please keep doing it. Like, I love Feline with every part of me, every single part of me. Yeah, I need to go. Because I'm just really hurting right now. Just really fucking hurting. This shit comes in waves, and when it hits you, it hurts. There's nothing that hurts this bad.
And I think I'm still sitting on she actually went to an appointment. But she did admit that she hasn't been to an appointment in weeks, which does not line up with the weight loss surgery. Abandonment. Did I have anything else to say there? No. I think half of that was I think maybe she did talk to the therapist about the breakup with Feline, but you know, that whole part. I have to remember, you know, the therapist told me that this was healthy and mature. Sure, Jan. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I forget how young Jade is and how young Jade was when they started dating. However, Jade is the one that reached out. So, you know, at the age of 25-ish, Jade is the one that initiated this relationship with Amber, who is older. but it has been pointed out that all of Amber's girlfriends have been younger. I I think this is like this one, and I think one other have had such a significant age gap between them, but I get why Jade might be still emotionally attached to this, just because, and I don't mean to be mean, but just because of the emotional immaturity of being 20. It's not your fault. You're 20. Um, but Amber, I don't think is actually emotionally upset. I think she's upset, but I don't think the emotion she's feeling is the loss of love. I think she's losing companionship and she's losing the built-in friend that comes with having a significant other. And that, I think, is what she's going to miss. That and being driven around everywhere she wants to go. But I mean, what 25-year-old wants to spend the rest of their life going to Home Depot and Walmart for their entertainment? What 30-year-old wants to do that?
The sun is no joke, and we have our AC on kind of high on 69, but we have a few errands. Okay.
They make sunglasses.
Oh, that's better, that's better. So we're actually about to go run a few errands. My makeup is kind of smeary. I noticed like halfway through therapy, I had like mascara running down right here and I didn't even notice. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Those dark circles, girl. They make this shit called concealer. You can buy some. It's cheap. Elf has a really good one.
My therapist didn't say anything, of course not. But first place we're gonna go to is Home Depot because we're gonna get just a couple boxes just to get things moving. You gonna put on that seatbelt? Ding, ding, ding. We just pulled out, so. Y'all, there is a guy fishing in this little creek, and that's not even a creek. I don't know what that is, a puddle? What?
It's a runoff ditch. It's okay. It'll be all right.
Me and Feline were cracking up there. So here's Home Depot. So we're about to head in. We were listening to the good old beautiful Lizzo, Truth Hurts. All right, so here is the moving aisle. This is wardrobe. I didn't even know they made wardrobe boxes.
They make boxes for everything. Like, everything.
Should I get them? Is that what you're gonna be using too?
What is this? This, like... Are you getting that? Let me get one too. We can be twinsies. What is this? Is it like she's... That's a face. Look at that. Huh. That's like serial killer right there. I probably shouldn't say that out loud. But I don't understand. Like, is she validating her purchases by having Feline buy the same stuff she's buying? And therefore, since Feline is also doing it, therefore my purchase of said item is valid? Which I think is odd. I have never purchased something in the hopes that other people will, like my close friends and or relative would buy it. I don't... My purchases don't need validation, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it feels like hers do.
Smooth as
Do you want a wardrobe box?
No, I'm probably just gonna put everything in a suitcase.
That's so depressing.
Let me get like a...
That kind of tells us how much of the stuff in the apartment is actually Feline's, or at least how much of the stuff in the apartment Feline is planning on taking with her when she leaves. So that's interesting.
I should probably get a tall one because I have like dresses upon dresses.
Yeah.
So I get one of these.
Get two of those.
Two of them.
Yeah.
How big are those? I've never bought one. I know they exist. I've moved way too many times. I know the point of this is she's trying to prove to us that she is capable of doing things herself. But something that I have noticed with Amber, the larger she gets, is her lack of dexterity is the word I'm saying. Her dexterity gets progressively worse, obviously, the bigger she gets, because she can't... Again, I mentioned this in the video where she's trying to like get her earbud and she can't even move her hand past, she can't even move her arm past this point because she's got too much arm. There's nowhere for it to go. And that's what's happening here. I would struggle with these boxes because they are up high-ish and they are large and they're probably unwieldy. And so there's a little bit of that struggle going on here for Amber because I think she's a short person too. And I mean, they're large and unwieldy and they're probably heavier than a normal box. Boxes are deceptively heavy. And so I will give her that much. But the ability to maneuver it after she gets it down off that shelf, and you can just see like she's struggling maneuvering the box and then trying to get it into the shopping cart or whatever they're using there. Like, she's definitely struggling. Clearly she manages it, but she's struggling, and that's something that I've noticed over the years getting worse for her, is just her manual dexterity and just in general upper body dexterity. Clearly she can't walk anymore. She waddles, but some of that now is her lipedema. And I'm learning a lot about lipedema watching Jordan Underwood, so.
They have like TV boxes. Do you think we're gonna get those, or do you think that we could just store it?
We can probably just store it. They should have
like put a blanket over it?
Yeah, they should have moving blankets.
Okay.
That's usually what I do.
Actually, we can just put those in the car.
Because I'm cheap.
I probably need like an extra large. I don't know if this cart's gonna do it. Do you want to just use this thing?
I mean, she can't, when I say her dexterity, she can't lift that box. It's a folded up box. And as I said, it's heavier than it looks, but it's not that heavy. But she has to drag it out, and she's not using both hands because she's got the camera in the other one, but I can grab that box in the middle-ish of the box, and I can lift it with my hand that way. Well, it doesn't have a handle, but my point is I can lift that box just with one hand, and I can move that box onto that cart with just one hand. Amber has to drag it across the floor. She struggled to get it up onto the edge of that cart. That cart's an open cart. And then she's struggling to drag it across the cart to put it in place. That's what I mean when I'm saying that she's losing dexterity. She would have a better time of it if she put the camera down, but that would defeat the purpose of showing us her shopping for boxes. I'm glad to see her out of the house. However, I didn't realize how distressing it would be to see how much dexterity she's lost.
And like weigh it? Yeah. Okay, so we have this little guy here in a ton of boxes. So I don't think we're gonna have to be coming back, thank God. So we're just gonna get everything out. We also got some tape, and underneath this is some packing paper as well. I also think though, for like dishes and stuff, we might get one of these.
My cats love packing paper.
Better to be safe than sorry. I'm a clumsy.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That doesn't weigh squat. And she still can't keep a hold of it. Like she can't grab and maintain her grip. And not being able to maintain the grip is even more disturbing to me than her inability to like maneuver it single-handedly. Maybe I'm making more out of this than there is to be made, but that's a significant thing for me. In the long run, I don't know what I think it means. Again, I'm not a doctor, but it's usually not a good sign. Amber moves like an old person, like an elderly person, and she's 32. So that I think is what is distressing, is that she has the apparent dexterity and grip strength of an octogenarian who is not in great shape, I guess is my point.
Yes, I am.
Why don't my legs just vibrate and my phone isn't out of pocket?
I have no idea.
The
We
phantom
literally got
phone
so many boxes.
vibration.
We have some in
It's
the
a
trunk,
thing.
in the back seat. It is.
Notice we didn't watch her put them in the truck. We got to watch the groceries. We got to watch her load groceries, but not the cardboard boxes.
I can't even say bittersweet. It's just really sad. Next stop though is we're going to the Walmart because I want to get like a visual representation of how much weight I want to lose before I move. So I already thought about it. I weighed myself today. I was shocked. I only gained a couple pounds. Like, my body's weird. Like,
You gain a couple pounds continuously. That's the problem. Yes, you only gained a couple pounds over the past week? The 4th was when you guys broke up? But you haven't lost a couple pounds at any point. So you gained a couple pounds this week, or last week, you'll gain a couple pounds this week, you'll gain a couple more pounds next week, and the next thing you know, you've gained 10 pounds. Quickly.
I could be on track and gain the same amount of weight I gained after this last week of just eating all the junk. I don't get it. But yeah, so we're gonna go to Walmart. I haven't been to Walmart in forever. I'm usually a Target girly, but I figured let's just go to Walmart today.
And keeping in mind how many calories Amber has to eat just to maintain her size, that tells you how many calories she overate to gain a couple pounds.
So I've actually never been to this Walmart before, so I'm a little
Oh my god, really?
lost. Right now I'm in the PJs.
I bet it's
This is
completely
super
different
cute.
than any other
I
Walmart
looked
in
at
the
the
world.
jewelry, and it's the same jewelry
Of
that
course you
they've
did.
had since 5 years ago, so
I thought you'd never been to this Walmart before. Wah, wah. I'm joking.
I'm good. Yep, I am in the journal aisle,
Of course
and
you are.
Feline picked this up. That's weird. It's kind of creepy, ain't it?
I don't like it.
I think I've seen that exact journal at Five Below.
Really?
Look at it.
I don't know, it's weird. That's the only thing we have in the cart. Feline got a shirt. I was looking at the planners. I don't need one.
Why
I was looking
are
at the
we
journals.
Walmart?
I don't need one. But I'll still look.
I need
go to the arts and
pins.
crafts
I need to
section
go
for
get
what I'm
more
really looking
pins.
Oh, these are cute. I might get these pastel pens. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, hand me that furry journal right behind you. Look at it. You know,
I know I've seen that at Five Below.
because I'm freaking 10 years old. No, I'm not getting that. Okay, so I am in the art aisle, and I had a few ideas, like putting balls in a cup. Then I thought of maybe adhesive
Or-
gemstones on paper, but I think my final decision is I'm gonna get some of these craft sticks. You guys will see what I mean.
What are we doing? What did I miss? I'm not backing it up. Why are we at Walmart and why are we buying children's craft supplies? I'm sorry, when I buy craft supplies, I go to Michael's or Joanne Fabrics because that's where the adults shop for their craft supplies. I actually don't give a crap where you buy your your craft supplies from. I just don't shop at Walmart.
All right, you guys, so we haven't
Yay.
done P.O. Box in a little bit, so let's do it. If
I like P.O. Box.
you guys want to send me anything, here is my P.O. Box. I'm going to keep it until I move. So if you do send me anything, please do not send me any food. All right, let's get into it.
Food.
So Cody
Food.
written this super cute card, and also I guess this is an author from like Real Housewives. I've actually never seen the show, but he went and got it signed. So it says to Amberlynn from Cody, lots of love, and then Kara Alloway is her name, signed it. So that is really cool. Thank you so much, Cody. And I recognize you because you have sent me letters and cards in the past, and I just appreciate you so much. So the next thing
Pin pals. Sorry.
is I got this shirt and there was no letter or anything. It says y'all means all, literally. I thought this was so cute. So to whoever sent this, thank you so much. It's just super meaningful and it means a lot to me.
My guess is it's someone from Texas, because otherwise that wouldn't make any sense. And I guess they're right. Y'all does mean all.
So next thing I got was this really long letter from Michelle. Thank you so much for opening up to me. Whenever I read a letter, I don't share anything personal, but just know that I read every single one. So thank you guys for taking the time to write me letters. And Michelle sent me tons of stickers like, don't give up, do something today that your future self will thank you for.
So this is stuff that doesn't have to have been sent to her in June, but probably is from June. Just going off of all of the rainbow crap. I'm not a fan of the commercialization of Pride, so I don't have nice things to say about it. I guess I'll just leave it at that. I don't have anything against Pride. I have lots of things against commercialization of Pride.
Don't trip over something that is behind you. and so many more. So thank you so much, Michelle. So next
That's
I
a
got
lot of
this really
stickers.
long letter from Katie. I hope I'm
Where do
pronouncing
you
her name
put
right.
them?
And she sent me a ton of earrings, and in the letter she gave me an explanation for each one. So I thought that was super cute. So the first pair is Rubik Cubes earrings. That's amazing. Like,
Those look heavy.
ma'am. These are like some Mickey keys, so cute. Some Oreo earring, that's adorable. A Lego
cute.
necklace, you know I love Legos. And it's in the shape of a heart, that's so cute. Some really pretty pink earrings. And then she also sent me a shell from Ireland. That is so sweet. Thank you so much, Katie.
Because you totally can't find those anywhere on any beach in America. I'm just being spicy, but whatever.
Honestly. All right, you guys, so it's getting pretty late and my camera is on the verge of dying. So I have to put a new battery in there, charge this one, blah, blah, blah. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Nope. All right, so we're already back to where we were before the breakup. I mean, there's nothing. This is exactly like all of the other vlogs that she did beforehand. We walk around, do a bunch of nothing. She is leaving the house, so I'll give her that. But then, I mean, buying crap she doesn't need, hinting at things that we're probably never going to see. I would like to know why we were buying craft supplies, even though we're like, oh, yeah, we're moving, we should be getting rid of things. So there's that, but that's just because I'm nosy. I think this therapy appointment might have been real. Do I actually think that, honestly, though? I think I might actually, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I think is where I'm at with that one. I don't know. The more I really think about it and the more I really sit with it, I don't know. So we'll just skip over the therapy update because now that I really, feel about it and think about it, I don't know. Anyway, the P.O. Box stuff, I like the P.O. Box stuff. I know there's like, I kind of buy into it that some of the stuff she sends to herself or has Feline maybe mail to her. So that'll be interesting to see after Feline moves. And buying the movie supplies, the Home Depot. My biggest takeaway from this video are the two things. Nothing surprising about Amber's need to consume, like in the exact definition of the word, to get and to use and to discard. She is a consumer. She admits that she'll buy the thing, she will do the thing, and then get rid of it. And I'm just a little shocked about the Legos, simply because some of the sets that she's purchased or had purchased for her are very expensive. That globe, I'm assuming, doesn't exist anymore. Didn't she put the globe? Yeah, she put the globe together. That's not a cheap kit. That Titanic was not a cheap kit. There's some other ones that she's done that have not been, they're not cheap kits. Lego itself, I think the cheapest kit you can buy from Lego is like $20, and that's like something that takes you like 2 seconds. Anyway, I'm surprised, but it also explains why we never see any of the stuff after she's put it together. So there's that. But the Legos are just one example. These stickers that this girl has sent her are probably going to end up in wherever the sticker drawer is. And when was the last time we saw the sticker drawer? It's probably overflowing again. More earrings. We haven't seen her wear the earrings that anyone has sent her. She doesn't even wear the earrings that Feline bought her for Christmas. And it's because Amber doesn't utilize the things that she purchases. And I think that also goes back to the food. With her shopping hauls for food hauls, Amber will buy a lot of things food-wise that we never see again after that. And the reason for that is Amber wants to acquire the thing because she's got a narrative in her head that is built around, she's got a story around this particular thing. And so she wants to have it to complete that story. But once she gets it home, the story's complete now. It's like healthy people buy broccoli. So here's some broccoli. I'm a healthy person. I'm going to buy the broccoli. And then she gets the broccoli home, and the story is just that healthy people buy broccoli. She doesn't get to the point of healthy people also consume, eat, ingest said broccoli. So I know she eats broccoli, but my point, it was just an example. So I think that's why the shopping hauls are the way they are, why the grocery hauls are the way they are, is because Amber, by her own admittance at this point, just likes to buy. She doesn't necessarily want to hold on to. We see that with her clothes. You know, she's constantly buying, or she was constantly buying clothes. And then, what, a month later, she's going through her closet, and was doing that, and I assume we're going to get back to that, you know, cleaning out her closet. And there's items that she put in the toss pile that still have tags on them. She's never worn them. So, and I mean, there's tons of clothes in there that we've never seen her wear. And I know that she doesn't vlog every single day. But, you know, when she does vlog, there's kind of like a certain group of clothes that she kind of rotates through. She has enough clothing that she could wear a completely different outfit like 3 times a day and not cycle through her wardrobe for probably over a month, if not 2. That being said, the other thing that I found really distressing, and I think is an important takeaway from this vlog, is just very visual evidence of Amber's lack of dexterity, her decline of dexterity over the years. I'm sure there's other videos where it's also very evident, but this is the one where it just kind of really struck home for me, watching her struggle with those boxes. Because I guess it's something that I can do a one-to-one comparison with myself to herself, because I've bought boxes, I've moved, I've had to maneuver the fresh box off the shelf and onto the trolley cart. So I know what it's like to try to move that thing as a person who's only 5 feet tall. And I know Amber's kind of short too. So I guess I just can do a one-to-one comparison there and just be like, there's her lack of dexterity is just very evident to me. Anyway, if you have made it this far, is there a box emoji? Leave a box emoji or a square in the comments section. And yeah, if you've made it this far, you may as well like and subscribe. And you can give it a thumbs up, you can give it a thumbs down. The algorithm doesn't care. I'm trying to get to all the comments as I get them. And I really appreciate people commenting and all that. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one.